Hello techies. In the previous sessions, we have learned and understand regular expressions such as global and in-case sensitive regex flags, character sets, ranges, repeating characters, meta characters, special characters, groups, alternative characters, and starting and ending patterns. Now, in this session, we will learn a real use case to extract email address from Outlook by using Power Automate Desktop with the help of regular expressions. Now, in my Outlook, I'm having few mails which are having in their body as with some emails. I want to extract all these email addresses by using regular expression, and then I have to store that inside my Excel by using write to Excel worksheet action. To extract the email address from the particular email, we are going to use regex, and then to store the data inside my Excel, I will use Excel automation. All right. Before that, how can I go ahead and extract this data from my regular expressions? Let me go back to regex101.com. There, I'm going to insert the text which I'm looking for. For an example, if I'm going to receive this kind of emails which contains email addresses, right? There you can see I'm having the body in such a way, Hi Learning Technologies. We are happy to collaborate with you as part of your YouTube channel. Please find the below email IDs to communicate with us. Email IDs learningtechnologies2020@gmail.com. Along with that we have another email ID that is amirpotuganti@happybots.in. Right? Along with that you will find the mobile number. Thank you. Regards. Right? Now from this entire text I need to extract the email IDs. What are the email IDs that we have? One is learningtechnologies2020@gmail.com. Another one, amirpothwante@happybots.in. How can I go ahead and extract this data by using regex? Now, if you observe, these are all the digits and characters that we have, right? For that one, I'm going to use square brackets, and there I'm going to use range A to Z, that is small a to Z, along with that capital A to Z. Along with that, what we are using numerics over there, right? So that I will use range from 0 to 9. And sometimes we'll use dots, hyphens over here. There you can see, if I'm having dots in this email ID, in that case, I'm going to use dot or underscore or hyphen or plus symbols. These are all which we'll use before at the rate. All right. I'm going to close the square bracket. There you can see I'm having all these things, but it should be in global, right? So that I will use global. So there should be a repetitive. So for the repetitive purpose, I'm going to use plus symbol. And now, once it has been done, I want to use @ symbol because of every email address consists of @, right? So for the valid email ID, we should require @. And after that, once again, what you will find it out, again, you will find it A to Z. In a such a way, you don't have any numbers after @ so that we are going to give the range over here as A to Z. Now, once it has been done, it should be repetitive or not. I will show you that repetitive once again, but after that we are having dot, right? So that what we'll do, we'll give dot over here, which understands in a such a way it's required the dot over there. And after that, we are going to give the range once again from A to Z because of the .com consists of A to Z, right? Now, A to Z, this .com will get in such a way .com, .org, .net like that. So that we'll get the numeric, the size should be 2, 3. The range we are going to give in between 2 to 3. Now this .com will come as a group over there. So that I'm going to add as a group. And after that, for the repetitive, I'm going to use plus over here. Now, if you observe over here, Once I have given the entire ranges A to Z, and after that 0 to 9, the range I have given in such a way, plus underscore dot hyphen. So whatever the values before at the rate we have, we can have numeric, we can have small letters, we can have capital letters, including plus, underscore dot whatnot. And after that, at the rate of Gmail, we should require, the Gmail, we should be only alphabets. And if you see, I'm going to give dot after at the rate between the values. There, I'm going to give A to Z with the 2 comma 3. Nothing but the range should be A to Z and the value should be 2 comma 3. And it should be repetitive. Now, if you observe, it is trying to identify all the values as learning technologies. 2020 at the rate of gmail.com. Another one, Amir Potwanti at the rate of happybots.in. Now you can see the matches over here. Match 1, I'm having learning technologies 2020 at the rate of gmail.com. Match 2, I'm having Amir Potwanti at the rate of happybots.in. What if I'm going to get one more thing in such a way, basha.amir86 at the rate of gmail.com. There you can see I'm having given the dot before that, but still we are having in the range of dot also. So it has been identified over there, and then it is going to give the values. All right. I hope you understand how to get the regular expression for the email from here. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to extract the data from the emails which are available in the Outlook, and then I'm going to store that inside my Excel, which is the column email IDs. All right. Now, let's start developing the desktop flow for the extracting the data. As the first step, what I'm going to do, I'm going to launch Outlook by using launch Outlook action. Let me drag and drop this launch Outlook action onto the workspace. Launch Outlook, I'm going to launch the specific Outlook instance for the user with the later Outlook actions. So I have created a variable for the Outlook, that is Outlook instance. Let's click on save. Now I want to retrieve the emails from my Outlook. How can I go ahead and retrieve the emails from my Outlook? There's an action called retrieve email messages from Outlook. Let me drag and drop this retrieve email messages from the Outlook to the workspace. Now, as a parameter for the retrieve email messages from the Outlook, which it will retrieve all the emails from the Outlook based on the given parameters. First one, Outlook instance, which we are going to instance by using launch Outlook. Another one is the account. What is the account that will give the name of the account which we have configured on our Outlook. There you can see I have given basha.amir86 at the rate of live.com. I'm going to give the same account over here. And after that, mail folder, from where we need to retrieve these emails. In my inbox, I'm having all the mails, so that I'm going to give it the mailbox folder as inbox. And after that, the retrieve parameter, if you see, I want to retrieve all the email messages or only unread emails or read emails messages only. In the real time, we'll get unread email messages first, and then based on that, we'll go ahead and we can retrieve the data. So that I'm going to select unread email messages, and we can make it once the retrieved unread emails, then we are going to make it as mark as read. But here, to show you multiple times, I'm not going to make it as read, so that I'm going to disable this. And after that, I'm not going to give any filter such as from contains, to contains, subject contains, and body contains. I'm going to go for the variables produced. What are the mails, unread emails that you have received? This will be stored in the variables output, that is retrieved emails. All right. Now let's click on save. Now, if you observe, this retrieve emails will get more than one email. In that case, we are going to use for each action to read the data from the emails, right? For that, I'm going to use for each action. Let me drag and drop this for each action onto the workspace to iterate through the emails which we have received. Now, if you see, it will iterate through the list of the values which we are going to get it in the retrieve emails, right? What is the value to iterate? I'm going to use retrieve emails. I'm going to select list of Outlook emails, and then I'm going to store each and every mail. Whenever I'm going to loop it, I will store it in the current email, and then I'm going to click on save. Now we are having a lot of properties in the current email, so that I will show you what are the things we are having the properties. Let's run the flow to see the output. Flow execution started. It has opened the Outlook instance, and there you can see I'm having two emails which are unread. Now what it will do by using retrieve email messages from Outlook action, it will get all the emails into the retrieve emails flow variable. It will go through the loop, and then each and every mail it will be stored in the current mail. If I double click on the current mail, there are a lot of properties that we are having it. There you can see you are having properties that is attachments, BCC, body text, CC, date, from, mail folder, subject, to. Now we need, what are the main thing that we have here is the body text and body. Now if you see over here in the more, I'm having all my body text over here, which I'm looking for. You can see over here, hi Learning Technologies. We are very happy to collaborate with you as part of YouTube channel. There you can see I'm having email ID, and after that you can get thank you and records. Now I need to use this current mail dot body text to retrieve the data, right? So that what I will do, I will use that property from the current item. Now, to retrieve the specific data from our mail, we are going to use parse text. Let me drag and drop this parse text onto the workspace inside for each action. What this parse text will do? Parse text find the first or all the occurrences of specified subtext or the regular expression pattern. There you can see I can use my regular expressions, and based on the text which we are going to parse it, based on that I will identify my emails, and then I will find the related matches over there. What is the text to parse? That is, we are storing in the current mail. There I'm going to select the flow variable as current mail. Inside my current mail, I'm having body text. I'm going to select that. What is the text to find? Here I need to give my regular expression. Let me go back to the regular expression. There you can see I have given my regular expression. Let me copy this. And then text to find, I'm going to give it my regular expression over here, which we have seen from the regex 101, right? Now, this is the pattern for the regular expression, so that I'm going to give this is regular expression. I'm going to make it as enable, so that whatever the text, I will find it out by using regular expressions. Now, the next parameter start parsing at position. From where we need to start it? In the current item, current mail.body text, I need to start from 0 position. And if you see another parameter, what is the first occurrences only? No, I need all the occurrences, all the matches, I need to get it, so that I'm going to disable it. So ignore cases. If there is any capital and small, I want to ignore that, so that I'm going to ignore this case over there. Like case sensitive, I'm going to ignore it. Now, whatever the matches are there available, it will be stored inside my matches, and the positions, it will be stored inside my positions flow variable. All right. Now let me click on save. Now to display the matching email IDs, I'm going to use display message box onto the workspace. That is inside my for each action. Let me drag and drop this display message inside my for each. Now I'm going to give the message box title as email matches. And after that message to display, inside my parse text, I'm having the output, right? That output I'm going to store inside my matches. I'm going to select the matches flow variable from the message to display. And there, if you see the remaining properties for the display message, I'm going to keep it as it is. And then I'm going to click on save. Now my flow is partially ready. Now, what are the mails that we have received from the customers or from the respective people to collaborate? I'm going through the Outlook, and then I'm going to retrieve the email messages from the Outlook, which are unread, and then I'm going to parse the text, and then I will extract only the data which are in the format of email with the regular expressions, and then I'm going to display in my display message box. All right. Now let's run the flow to see the output. Flow execution started. It is trying to retrieve 100 emails by using retrieve email messages from the Outlook. Now you can see I'm having two mails over here. One is LinkedIn job alerts, another one learning technologies, right? That is collaboration with learning technologies. It will go through each and every item by using for each item. There you can see in the first email, I don't have any matches related to the email address. All right, let's click on OK. Now it will go through the second loop. Now you can see over here, I'm having few matches over there for the email ID. One is Learning Technologies 2020, another one Amir Pothugante at the rate of happybots.in. But if you observe, these are all duplicates. The reason is that inside my body text, I'm having the links for the each and every mail. That's why you are going to get the duplicates over here. Now let's click on OK. Now we'll see how to remove the duplicates items also. So for that we are having an action called remove duplicate items from list. Let me drag and drop this remove duplicate item list after parsing the text. Okay. The purpose is that I want to remove the multiple occurrences in the particular list, right? In the parse text, we are having the matches. Over there, I have found many duplicates, right? So that I'm going to select the flow variable to remove the duplicate items. I'm going to select match as flow variable, and then I'm going to click on save. Now, once again, to see the output without duplicates, let's run the flow. Now, for the first iteration, we have 0 email matches in my first 100 email so that I don't have any email matches. Let's click on OK. Now, in the second one, I'm having few emails, right? Previously, we got learning technologies 2 times. Another one, Amir Pothugante at the rate of happybots in 2 times. Now, we have removed the duplicates items from the list so that I got the unique values over here. All right, let's click on OK. Now, as a final step, what I have to do, I need to write the data into the Excel worksheet. To write the data into the Excel, what is the Excel? That I'm having regex is my Excel name, and I'm having column email IDs. Inside that, I'm going to write all my email IDs which I have extracted by using parse text with regular expression from my Outlook emails, right? For that, I have used Launch Excel. This Excel automation we have seen multiple times in our previous session. I just created these actions such as Launch Excel, get first free row on column from Excel worksheet, another one write to Excel worksheet, save Excel, and then close Excel. These are the 5 actions which we are going to use to write the data. But the special one is that get first free row on column. It is nothing but I don't want to get all the columns as well as rows. I just want to get the first free row for the particular column. There, if you observe, I'm going to retrieve the first free row for the given column in the active worksheet. So I'm going to give the Excel instance that is same as Excel instance, and over here I'm going to give the column name, that is column is A over here, and then we'll get only the first free row on the particular column, right? Now what is the first column that we have? A column. I'm having email IDs. From here onwards, I will write the data by using get first free row on column from Excel worksheet. I'm going to use this variable produce, that is first free column on column, to write the data inside my write to Excel worksheets. There you can see in the write to Excel worksheet, I'm going to give the value to write, that I'm going to give the matches. And write mode, I'm going to give on specified cell, and the column A, and row is the first free row on column, right? Let me click on save. Now, for every iteration, I'm going to save the data in the Excel by using save Excel. Once after all these has been completed, I will close the Excel, and then I will close the Outlook also. But for the time being, the display message and the close Outlook has been disabled, right? Now to make you understand, I'm going to make it as few more mails as 100, so that from these 2 emails, I will get the data and I will store the data inside my Excel. All right. Now to see the final output, let's run the flow. Flow execution started. It is trying to open an instance for the Outlook by using launch Outlook action. Now, by using retrieve email messages from Outlook action, it will read all 100 emails or it will fetch all the 100 emails from the Outlook. If you observe in my Outlook, I'm having 300 emails. It will go through each and every email and then it will write the data inside my Excel sheet. There you can see in my first email, I don't have any emails which are matched with regular expression. I kept a breakpoint over here to make you understand. Let's click on run to see the next step. Now, in my second email, I'm having few email IDs which are matched. There you can see I'm having learningtechnologies2020@gmail.com. Another one, amirpoz20@happybots.in. Right? Once it has been retrieved, it will remove the duplicates and it will write the data to the Excel and then it will save the Excel. And it will go through the final email and then it will parse the data from the body text which is available in the current text and then it will retrieve the email ID from the particular body in the particular email. There you can see in the third mail I'm having email@in.com and finally it will write the data and it will save the data. Later, once the iteration has completed, it will close the Excel and it will close the Outlook. But right now, to close the Outlook, I have disabled this action. Now, I kept the Outlook as well as Excel side by side to make you understand. If you see in my first email, I have 0 emails which are matching. So that in my first email, I don't get any emails. From the body, especially from the body, I have used that, right? If you go for the second email, I'm having 2 email IDs. One is learningtechnologies2020@gmail.com. Another one, amirpothugante@happybots.in. So these 2 emails are matched over here, right? These 2 emails has written over there successfully. Now, if you go for the third email, that is learning technologies, there you can see I'm having inside my body, I'm having email@in.com, right? Here also, we have extracted the data by using regular expression by using parse text action. And then we have written the data inside my Excel by using write to Excel action. I hope you understand how to extract email address from the Outlook emails from the Outlook with the help of regular expressions as part of this real-time example. This is mainly used for the business purpose to extract the emails from the multiple emails so that I will collate all these emails at one location so that whenever I required, I will send the mails to the particular team by using these emails.